I walked in on my dad talking to my dead mother. But what I found on his computer was so much darker than just grief. This isn't just a story about AI. It's a story about secrets and bodies. My father's AI use is disturbing. I caught my dad talking to my mother. That's how it started. The thing is, she passed away 3 years ago. I checked in on him. He hadn't called anyone for 3 weeks. He's 70. Still capable, but retired and lonely. He was so close to my mother that we all assumed after she passed that he wouldn't be far behind. I surprised him. I was going to announce myself, but when I opened the door, I heard a familiar voice. It was my mother. He was having a conversation with her. The door to his office was cracked, and when I looked in, I saw my mother on his monitor. They were talking politics, and her responses were in a present tense, talking about things she wouldn't know. When I finally said something, he turned the screen off and ran out of his office. He told me what it was. An AI program he had bought for thousands of dollars. He fed it images and inputted other information, audio, etc. What came out of that was an eerie digital clone of my mother on the screen. He told me he was using it to deal with his loneliness. It's like she's back from the dead, son. He urged me to talk to her. I left. Time went on. We saw less and less of him. My siblings wanted me to go by and demand that he stop talking to Mom. None of them would come with me. Once again, I let myself inside our family home. And once again, my dad was in his office talking. But he was whispering this time. When I opened the door, my dad jumped and fumbled around as he tried to turn off his screen. It wasn't my mother he was talking to this time. It was a young woman. Her hair and her makeup looked like it was from the 70s. I caught a brief glimpse of her before the monitor went black. It didn't go well. Apparently, he had created an AI of his old girlfriend from high school. I was furious. I grabbed his laptop and turned to leave, not thinking of anything better to do. He followed me outside. He asked me if there was anything wrong with hitting the highlight reel now that Mom was gone. He pleaded with me to give him his laptop back, and I did. That night I talked to my wife about it all. I didn't know what I was going to say to my siblings. My wife told me to sleep on it. I agreed with her. I dozed off on the couch, and when I woke up, she was watching one of her cold case crime shows. I recognized the woman on the screen. I turned him in. After looking through his computer, the police found 30 people on his highlight reel that he'd been talking to besides my mother. All of them were murdered or reported missing in the 70s. My dad said it was just loneliness. But when victims appeared in old case files, I knew it was never about Mom. Tech doesn't raise the dead. It just gives monsters a voice. Be careful, and never.